it's Barb coming to you from my messy craft studio. I have a haul today. It's a collective haul. It's multiple places. I know there's Amazon there, Target, Hobby Lobby, and I'm not sure what else. I'll be honest. I'll be right back. Okay. I'll try to just tell you where things are from as I find them because it's a mixed mash. I didn't really have that much to share before the holidays, so I just kind of set it aside. So I can't remember what else there. This, I believe, is a new flag, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Oh no, this is the tree skirt. I thought I'd ordered a new flag too. Maybe I haven't done that yet. I'll have to check that. I need a new one. I need a new one. This is to put under my little tree that I keep out here in the craft room for like the next 2-3 weeks. It's obviously I haven't taken Christmas down out here, but after I take Christmas down, I always put up like snow and snowmen until mid to late January, and then I switch over to Valentine's. It depends on when I'm just so sick of snow that I don't want to see it at all. Which honestly, I was kind of there before I even started putting up snow stuff. So our first snowfall was Thanksgiving weekend. This weekend after Thanksgiving, and we got like 8 inches. So I was kind of over it after that. This was Dollar Tree stuff that I actually had, I think, when I did my last haul, but I forgot to share it. The Rudolph thing. I bought this pack of cards mainly because I love this Santa. I figured I could use the images in crafting, so that's why I bought that. And I think it was like $1.25 or $1.50. Oh, we also went to Goodwill during my daughter's winter break. I found this card. My daughter actually saw this one. I had seen it and I wasn't sure I was going to get it, and then I decided, you know what, I can put it up by my Sean Cassidy Hardy Boy stuff. So I did find my daughter found this one because this one I had missed when I went through. A Nancy Drew book. Now this is the style I remember having as a kid. The yellow, not glossy, Nancy Drew cover. These are the covers I remember having. I really would like to get the Secret of the Old Clock this way, but when she seen this one, I said, yeah, I'll take that then. Here's a few more Goodwill things. I think I already had Rudolph ones, but I decided to go ahead and buy that. I kind of decided I wasn't going to buy a couple of these, and I kind of decided, you know what, I'll probably regret it later. If I see Disney ones, I should just buy them. I did pass up the Lion King one because that's never been my favorite movie. I know I'm in the minority there. 101 Dalmatians, Pinocchio. And these came from Amazon. They are snowflake ornaments to put on my tree that's out here. Put that in there. This came from Amazon because I was trying to relabel some of my containers for Christmas, and I know there's a few I need to relabel for other holidays too. I wanted the small roll of Joy stuff. I was able to order one roll of that, which is nowhere near enough, and they don't seem to be making that size anymore. They seem to just be making it the rolls for the the maker 2 and later, and the Venture can also use this, so I decided I could get it. Sometimes I like things like that for my Joy because I can just grab my Joy and bring it across the room if I have things to. Like these also came from Goodwill. My hubby picked these out. He's actually watched them both already, but he'll watch them again. He enjoyed watching them. This was a set of 4. It's like playing card holders. Hubby has some different cards, which I need to bring this one back over to the house because I know he has something to cover that on. This is just my stack of Christmas cards we received this year. I was trying to see if I had anything else down in this container that needed to be shared. But I think the rest is basically Christmas presents, so I don't think I need to share anything else in there. This was the tree topper I bought for my tree out here. It's very pretty. You can either do a battery pack or USB powered. I'm not sure if I have a USB outlet over there somewhere. If I do, I might try to hook it up that way so that I don't have to worry about it, but we'll see. I've told you all before, if you're a regular, I'm bad about the battery operated stuff, turning them on and off. It is. This stuff came from Meyer. It's actually for next year at Christmas. I think I paid like 60 or 70 cents for each pack, so I decided to go ahead and pick up our plates and napkins for next year. That one can go back in the plastic container so that I can bring it over to the house and put it in the one way the kitchen dining. These clearance. I figured the bow, maybe the cherry. I could probably use them all for Valentine's, but I do strawberries in the summer, so I know that will get put in the summer. Possibility the cherries will too, because I do like a sweet treats, and cherries always make me think of ice cream sundaes. But the bow, I think I'll definitely use for Valentine's Day. They had 2 snowflakes. I asked hubby which one he liked better, and I bought that one. I could use more like snowman, like tiered tray type things, so that's why I picked that one up. And these I bought for my tree out here. They're little. They kind of look like gingerbread snowflakes, but snowman is 19. That actually goes to the house. I'll deal with it later. This is Target stuff. The Bullseye Playground had some Valentine stuff in it. I did find these 3 color books that I picked up. I figured the images could either be colored or I could just do crafting in some way. I see so many people using them that it's like YouTube is sometimes a bad place to be because it makes me think, oh, I could use that for that, and then I buy more than what I probably would. I did buy this little birdie, not this runner. We have this little area in the, kind of between the kitchen and the living room, that we put our breakfast stuff on, our cereals, and there's like a tiered tray that holds like donuts and granola bars and things like that. My youngest daughter likes that because she can grab some of that and bring it with her and eat it when she gets to work. But I've been trying to change the runner out. I started changing the runner out at Thanksgiving, and I kind of like how it looks, so I'm trying to pick up a cheap runner when I see them. I found these 2 snowflake ornaments on clearance, and I really like the color of this one. I debated whether just to get 2 of this color, because you can see it kind of matches, but I thought, oh, the dark blue has a little bit of that in it too, so I went with those ones. I had to pick up this little car, though my daughter said it should have been a cat driving, just because it looks like a little mail truck, and there's no love letters on it. I always pick up things like this when they have them in the Bullseye Playground, because they're $1. Come on. The little truck, I believe, the truck was $3. I was thinking it was $1. Now, would I have bought it if I knew it was $3? Maybe. This little notepad. Hubby picked out these. I said they were $1 a piece, and he likes just to get something at this point. That's kind of how he is at this point. He likes to get something when we're out. So I'm like, here, these are $1. Would you like to pick out some of these? And he grabbed both. I said, okay, if you want both of these, that's fine. Okay. I did pick up these measuring spoons. Now, the older versions had more in them. So what they did, instead of raising the price, they reduced how many you get in it. But I use them from decor, so that's not a big deal to me. But I bought the little heart one for Valentine's, and I bought this one for my summer. In the summer, I do a strawberry tier tray, so I bought it for that. So, where do you put things? Maybe if I pick up back there, I have somewhere to put things. And I'm always a sucker for their little flowers they have in the bullseye playground. I believe they're $1 a piece. I hope so. Yeah, they are $1 a piece. It had kind of like 3. I'm pretty sure those are different colors. One's a little darker than the other, and this one's lighter than this one. So I picked up the 3 shades of pink, I guess, that they had. I think this next bag is Dollar Tree. The Christmas stuff was half off, I believe. I think their florals are like usually, are they $1.75 now, I think? I think that's what they are. But I picked up some of these. These are to put on our table, kind of right now. The kitchen table, we always have some flowers out there. So I was looking for some blue, and I could not find any blue. I did find this, so I thought that was cute. We have a little place on the doorway that goes in the basement that my daughters keep, like the little place where they write the menu for the next week, and underneath that I have some hooks for decorative towels and pot holders. So I wasn't sure if I had any more. I might have some, but with things like that, I don't always use the same one every year. I keep them all, and I kind of just switch up what I use. So I picked those ones up. I did pick up the mints for Valentine's Day. I'll probably just put those away for a while because we don't need them right now, that's for sure. We got enough Christmassy ones. I didn't need those for a while. I never did find the Christmas Vacation playing cards or the Charlie Brown Christmas one. I'm hoping maybe they'll come out with them again next year, and I'll have better luck then. I did find a new Star Wars set that I knew hubby would enjoy playing with, and I'm thinking about doing like one of those altered little golden books with this theme for him, because I found one that was a Star Wars one. This is Peanuts Apollo launch team. And then he loves Star Trek, so I picked up the Star Trek. Christmas clearance, of course, was, I think we went 90%. I did find some fall mesh, which was also 90% off, so I got these for 79 cents each. I do prefer the like 5.5, 6 inch, but for this price, I can work with it. I find the smaller size is just easier for my hands to deal with. Now I have a snowman thing from Dollar Tree with to do the wreath kit. I'm going to see if I can take my old snowman wreath that I made that was in 2 parts and somehow use them on that first. But if not, I knew I would need white if that didn't work. And honestly, these I looked at, and I see Valentine or spring before I see Christmas. I'm just going to be honest. And again, I would have preferred the smaller size, but they did not have any. When I got up to check out, the lady in front of me had a cart full of Christmas stuff, and she must have taken the last of the 5.5 inch mesh. I said, "Oh, they did have it in 5.5 inch mesh." She goes, "Yeah." I said I was looking because I prefer to work with that size, but I said at this price, I'll just deal with the bigger size. Hubby bought these. Did he need any more of this? No, we have a ton of them put away, but it's just easier to buy it when it's that cheap than to tell him no. More expensive things I will tell him no on, but if it's under $5, I'm not arguing with him. I'm just not. I did pick up these little baseballs because I wanted to do him like it's like a cup themed pen, one of those beatable pens, but I don't think I'm going to find any actual cub beads. I could be wrong, but I thought I could do the cub team colors and then add some baseballs in, so it would be more obvious that it was a cub thing. I did find this set of ornaments, and I think I paid, what was the regular price? I think I paid $2.50 for this. So, you know, I'm like, okay, yes, I'll buy that. And then I found these because I thought of my daughter when I seen those. And I know people use these silicone beads on those type of pens, so I picked those up. I need to put the receipt with the other receipts so that I can scan them into Fetch. And then I've mentioned in past videos that I want to take all my seasonal pillows and make inserts to put in them, that I just reuse the inserts every holiday instead of them all being stuffed in the container so they take up less space. So I think this ended up like 2 1/3 yards or something like that. I told them I'd just take what was left on the bolt because I could tell it was only like three, maybe 4 yards, and it wasn't even 3. So I went ahead and picked that up. So that is what I purchased this week. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. And at least starting the new year out well. It's hard for me to even say that because of what we're going through. I know I'm going to need more of those card holders, so I'm going to have to order more of those on Amazon. I might just order a bigger pack. Because then the ones I'm going to craft with, I can keep the extra cards set aside so if I ever need them again. But this is the Peanuts ones. They're kind of space themed. It does say on Apollo launch team, so it's kind of astronaut themed. But it's Charlie Brown and Snoopy. Come on. I'm like, okay, I'll get Charlie Brown and Snoopy. I think I've bought every style of the Charlie Brown and Snoopy ones that I've seen. I just never found the Christmas ones. So there's that. If you haven't already, be sure to watch my giveaway video. It does not mention that it's a giveaway in the title of it. I didn't want to just attract people that never watch. But it's called, I think, Yay, My Studio's Done or something like that. I will try to remember to kind of put a little icon for that video on this video, or maybe link it in, or link it in the information area. So I got to try to remember that. A lot on my plate, so sometimes I don't remember things like that. But I will do my best to try to link it on there. But if not, I think even if I don't have the title exact, you should be able to tell what it was. I did extend the deadline from what I stated in the thing, though I did put up a little like screen card that said what the new date was and where you mail your entries. And the reason I'm having mail entries is then I don't have to worry about the winner not catching the video where I announce the winner. But anyways, that's all I've got to share today. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.